Okay. So, you know how you wake up and you think you only have one hole in your sock, but you end up having two and you didn't notice it until now? I have a sewing machine that's a toy sewing machine that I got for about $22, $23 from Walmart. And I'm about to sew my sock back together. Because I'm tired of holes being in my sock 24/7. It's a tiny hole, but I had to sew my sock back together. My other one this morning on my left side because it had a gigantic hole in it. This one has like 3 holes in it, but the other 2 holes I'm not really concerned about right now until later on. But I'm just concerned about the toe hole that is there. So I'm going to be sewing my big toe hole back together with this toy machine. Now, I always keep mine on low, on the low button, low setting. This is my second time using this. My first time was with my first sock that I had to sew this morning, and then later on, I found out that my other sock had holes, and now I have to sew it back together. So, technically, I already took the safety guard off of this, but I have to sew it like this. You guys can't really see that. Let me try to bring this down a little bit better. Yay, you can somewhat see it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift this foot up. I'm going to put my sock, I'm going to try to enclose that hole as much as I can and try to get this on here and try to sew it closer to the sides, because my other sock I sewed, I have a lump on that sock. So this time I'm going to try to sew it closer to the edge. Now I'm just going to drop the foot down, and I have this little back thing here. I'm just going to move that down and up a couple of times to get that stitch in there. And now I'm just going to turn it on. No, it's stuck. I think it's jammed. Oh no, I don't know how to fix it when it's jammed. The one with batteries come out? Also, this thing takes 4 batteries. Oh no, is it jammed? I don't know if that is. Did I jam it? Are you... Okay, there we go. Okay, let's try this again. I think I jammed it by accident. Let me just get the thing back on there. And then close it off. Gotta make sure that string goes this way. I got jammed again. Maybe it's the cord. Okay. No. Oh no. How do you unjam a sewing machine when your sock is stuck on it? Okay, let me just untighten the... I don't know how to unjam this. You're on the sock. What? Do I have to, like... There's gotta be a way on how to unjam this. There has to be a way to unjam it. Oh! Why would you make the tightener like that? It just broke off. Come here, you spring. Okay, so seriously, give me the knob. It just broke. But it's easy to put back together though. You just... Easy fix. It's jammed. Okay. Got the sock off, but it's jammed. I don't know how to fix this. Do I have a pair of scissors? I'm feeling like I'm gonna have to cut this. Oh, I have to unjam it. Okay, I got a pair of scissors. How does this thing like jam like that? There we go. Yeah, the threading got jammed. I gotta put this thing back together. Give it... Oh, nope, no, that's taking... I gotta give it some thread. Gotta go get that thread filler again. Be right back. Yeah, it's in here. So it came with this stuff. I did not mean to make this video this long. I was just trying to make a short video trying to sew my sock back together so that way there won't be a hole. And now I'm doing an entire tutorial on how to unjam a sewing machine. Like, it's unjammed now. You just pull the foot up, crank the knob back, make sure the needle's up, and get the string back into the hole with the needle, or whatever this thing is called. It helps to get your thread back into place, and then you put your piece and you put the bottom piece back in and try it again. I wasn't trying to make a video to where it's like a tutorial on how to get your sewing machine thread to unstick. Let me just put this thread into the needle again. So I'm just gonna put this thing back in the needle. Okay. This needle hole is so small, I can hardly tell if I'm even getting it in. It's in the hole. Oh, I just gotta get this into there. Like so, pull it back, and then pull it through the hole. It is that easy to fix this thing. And I think I tightened it up a little too much. So be careful when you do that. Now I'm gonna do this to make sure it latches. I'm going to easily drain it back up, make sure each of these are sticking out the sides. I'm going to put this back on little bottom bearing. If it'll go back on. There we go. And I'm going to tighten this. Slightly this time. And let's try again. This time I'm going to do it in a different approach. So, I'm going to slide it in like this. A little bit more in so that way it doesn't, I don't know, stick again. I never had this problem last time I was doing it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare stick. Okay. No, not again! Why are you getting stuck? Is it too big of a fabric? Is it because of the way the big toe is? Like, I didn't put it down. I didn't put the thing down, but it's gotta bring the needle back. No, I said up. Okay, I gotta do this in order to bring it up. Okay. It shouldn't be stacking like this. Okay, maybe if I just do this and stop. Oh my god. It's not the perfect stitch. I think it's stitched. I'm just gonna cut this very smally. And then, whoop. Did it stitch or did it not stitch? Oh no! Oh wait, no. It didn't stitch. Okay. Let me just grab this. And what the? What is wrong with this thing? It just came on. I don't like. this thing. I see you, little white string. It is fighting me. This thing is fighting me. I'm trying to get the white string. There we go. I gotta thread it through again. What the heck is going on? Okay, when I first did this, it didn't do anything like this. Like, I had a really good stitch, and now it just doesn't want to work. What the hey? Like, this was just supposed to be like maybe a 5-minute video, 6 minutes, so. And now it's turning into 16 with me having problems with a tiny sewing machine. That is for kids, by the way. Go through the loop. My goodness. Stay on. It takes a lot of work. Okay. Let's try this again for the 3rd time. Or is it the 4th time? I don't know. It's taking a while to like sew this. Maybe if I just put the fabric in a little bit more, maybe it'll work. Because I know I have to do this, like, do this. Okay, I'm going to do it slowly this time. But I'm going to go and hold on to the edge pieces. Okay, I'm going to do this 3 times. I'm going to bring it back up. It's on low. This isn't even the highest setting. It's a low setting. It's not even done sewing. Well, it's almost done sewing, and it jammed. This thing is a jammer. Okay, what jammed this time? Is it even sewing? Yeah, it's sewing. Okay, let me just bring it back up and then try to see if it'll, no. Okay, just do this and bring it back up. Okay, let me just get these little 3rd pieces and, no. It's sewing. I know that. But I can't get it unjammed now because the sock is almost through, but I can't get it unjammed. It's sewed. All I did was this. Bring it back up. But I gotta make the thread a little bit longer in order to cut this. There we go. Okay. fixed how to fix the jamming problem. Move your knob up and down, well, left and right until this thing has the thread back into its place, and then press the on and off switch. And just hope it works. Now I'm going to clip this. It's sewed. Didn't sew all of it, but it's sewed. Okay, let me just clip that down. I don't know if you see the sewing marks, but there's like a little bit of white. I'm pulling hard. It's not breaking. Oop. It works. There's still a small hole. I don't know if I should I? I mean, I know how to fix it when it jams, so let's try to see if I can sew this tiniest little hole that's still in the big toe. And it's this tiny little bit. Put this thing. Wait, I gotta put this thing back up. What am I doing? Now you go back here. It looks funny. But there's no more hole, at least. It's sewed. That's a little annoying right there. There we go. It's sewed. The machine does work, it gets jammed often. But at least I know how to fix it. So what you do in order to fix it whenever these things do jam, just move this up and down, and then bring your string this way, like just roll it until it tightens again, and you can turn this thing back on and it works perfectly fine. That's how you unjam it, and if it like loses your string, you just thread it back through. So I guess this turned into a if it jams, this is how you fix it kind of video, instead of me trying out a toy sewing machine for kids. On sewing my sock back with the hole in it. This was supposed to be only like a 7-minute video, and it's going to 25. I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I wasn't planning on making it this long with this sewing machine, but I only got this for like $22 at Walmart. It's a kid sewing machine, but it works perfectly fine. The only thing that I hate about this is that, one, this is supposed to come with a pedal and a power aux cord if you decide to want to do it manually instead of just battery powered. It takes 4 AA's to power this thing. And I have to take the batteries out because these are dollar store brand batteries. And the batteries that I bought, I used to use for my Oculus controllers, and then I switched that to a different brand because it only lasts for like a week. And I'm using it on this, so I have to keep taking the batteries out every single time I'm done with the machine. I do have a safety guard. It's right here, but I prefer to take it off so that way you can have like a clearer seeing at what you're doing. I'm just going to put this foot back down. Like, literally, it has like a better seeing on it, and you just put it back on like so. I always put it back on for safety matters because I have a cat that's sleeping right there. My cat likes to slash at stuff, so I always put this here so that way she doesn't accidentally hit it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It wasn't supposed to be a very long video. It didn't jam up this morning, so it might be the size of the fabric, but it's an easy fix, at least. And I did sew my whole back together. Even though it took 4-5 times to do it, it works. Keep flaming on.